Welcome to the Virgin Islands.
This time we are taking you along with us to visit the baths at Virgin Gorda. So I don't know if you remember it, but we lost our GoPro in the Bahamas. It's floating somewhere around there. So today, and then
somebody left it in the dinghy and it flew out.
And then we tried to find a GoPro in Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Turks and Caicos, the Virgin Islands. We could not find a GoPro. Didn't matter.
Puerto Rico carried them, just didn't have them in stock.
Yeah, not in stock at the stores we could get to. So these underwater pictures are brought to you by
Jim and Mylene in New Smyrna Beach. Thank you very much. It was an awesome surprise to get that in the mail in St. Thomas.
It's pretty freaking exciting. So here you go. Amazing. So here you go. Check out the baths at Virgin Gorda.
I got a gin butt in the frame.
What?
I got a gin butt in the frame.
There's goats screaming help. What I've begun to lovingly refer to as goat babies are goats all over these islands that frequently sound like they're drowning and calling for help. For the most part, they just sound like goats, but every now and then you get a help. After a couple of quiet, peaceful days snorkeling the Roan wreck at Salt Island, we headed over to Virgin Gorda. Time for some crowds. Alright, we have our little $6 permit for the baths. We didn't know that it's $6 per person, but it is to use the mooring balls for 1 day in the park. So heads up, $6 each. Coming in by boat, you have a couple of options to get over to the baths. We dinghied over the first day and then snorkeled to shore. The second day, we opted for a paddleboard session. Both the baths and the caves are full of nooks and crannies that we were happy to explore.
Got it on film. Just stuck in there, kind of wedged in. This is so cool.
We spent most of day one exploring in the water, and then day two headed over in the paddleboard so we could really explore by land. While there are green arrows everywhere pointing the suggested route, sometimes it's fun just to step off the path and see what you can find. This frequently meant crawling through teeny tiny holes, climbing up and over rocks, or even sometimes just turning around and going back the way you came, but it was fun to get away from the crowds. Speaking of crowds, the first day we arrived probably around 2 or 3 o'clock and there was hardly anybody there. The second day we headed back in the morning around 9 or 10 and it was packed. Your reward for making it through the baths and the caves, a cold drink at the poor man's bar. And later in the day, the t-shirt shop opens, and I think there's even a restaurant. If you arrive by land, you get a little bit more of a touristy view, but we'll take you down there anyway, just so you can see what you'll find. Thanks for tagging along on our little tour of the baths. Head on down, the BVIs are open and ready for tourism.